How have the players responded since getting back on the practice field after exams?
It's good. It was. We started out Saturday morning. We had a good workout Saturday morning. Sunday. What is today?
Monday.
Monday, and another one today. So we've had 3 really good workouts this week. We had one last week, and so I think they were ready to get back out here and get going again.
How do you keep the routine as normal as possible now that they don't have class and they can devote some time to football?
Yeah, they got more time for themselves actually, and we try not to take any more time than we normally do. They're probably watching a little bit more film. They've got time to be able to do that. So really there should be no surprises going into the game. I mean, they ought to have studied enough film where we know what's going on. So, after today we start really focusing now on Cincinnati. So every practice up to now has been us and working on ourselves to try to get better.
With Cincinnati, some of the things you guys did well was punt returns with Switzer, things like that. Cincinnati's going to have a lot of time to study and work on and practice. Do you have to tweak some things and some of those things that have been going well for you just to stay ahead of the curve?
Yeah, I mean, you always have to. I don't know. They'll have to. They do a lot of different things with their punt team. Whether or not they will actually punt it to him, I don't know. So we'll have to be prepared for that and have a plan.
Big picture-wise, what are some of the biggest benefits just about bowl practice?
Well, I mean, one is we're able to, up to this point, we've been working on ourselves, and we've been getting a lot of the young guys reps. Yesterday was commencement for all the seniors, so we didn't have any of the seniors out here. So basically, you had what you're going to have going into spring ball, give or take a few guys. So, we're getting a lot of reps with those guys right now that hopefully will pay off going into spring.
Cincinnati has a lot more bowl experience, so how is that going to be a factor, do you think?
Well, they were there last year, so they're going to probably be a lot of their guys will be comfortable with where they're at and the surroundings and know what they're doing. And this will be our first experience, as a team going to a bowl. So, hopefully we're going down there for our guys to have fun, but we plan on winning a football game. I'm sure Cincinnati's doing the same thing. So we want to win a football game. We're going to prepare that way, but we also want to enjoy it.
Tommy wasn't happy with the way the team played early in the season. It seems like they came around to his liking in the second half. What have you seen out of them the latter half of the season?
Yeah, you'll see it. They're a very good defensive team. Nobody's run the ball on them very well. They're sound in everything they do. I mean, their guys are making plays for them. They're playing hard. Offensively, they're spreading it around really good, throwing the ball around, doing some really nice things. And then if you look at their special teams play, I mean, they're sound in all their special teams play. So they're a good, solid football team. I mean, they're 9-3. There's a reason they're 9-3.
So they're averaging like 4.8 yards a play. How do you defend against that? Because they do go to so many different.
A lot of formations, a lot of, they spread the field pretty good. They get the ball into a lot of people's hands. And so, it means you got to defend everything. You got to, but you're always going to have to go into a game to stop the run. If you don't do that and you let them be two-dimensional, it makes it very difficult for you.
As a coach, philosophy-wise, do you like to put in a bunch of specials for a bowl game, or do you like to kind of stick to the playbook?
Oh, yeah, we'll just wait and see. I like to have some fun. We do some things, yeah.
Are you expecting this to be a high-scoring affair, or do you think?
I never look at a game that way. I mean, we go into the game on both sides of the ball. On offense, we hope we can score one more point than our opponent, and defensively, we want to hold them to one less point than we score. And that's all there is to it. I mean, I've never gone into a game and said I think it's going to be high scoring or it's going to be a low scoring game. As soon as you think that way, it's exactly the opposite.
Speaking of fun things, is Switzer now one of those guys that you just really need to get the ball in his hands?
Yeah, I mean, as the season went on, we started doing those things. I mean, he's starting to grow up and he's starting to understand what college football is all about, and he's got confidence. That's the main thing early on for all these true freshmen. I mean, you think about they're out there for the first time in their life, and they're a little big-eyed in a lot of situations. And now it's the game has slowed down for them. Now they realize, I've been doing this for a long time. It's the same thing, and so it's just a little bit faster. The guys are a little bigger and they're a little stronger. But I think these guys have adapted well. I mean, you see, we've played a lot of true freshmen this year, and I would say to a man, each one of them has gotten better as we've gone along.
On the other end, can you talk about how meaningful this is for the seniors?
Yeah, I mean, you guys think about this senior class and what they've been through. They come in here and we start out with the investigation. They see it through. They have to be the ones that bear the weight of the sanctions. And then they've had, 3 head coaches. They've had 2 staffs. I know Kareem Martin's had 6 position coaches. So some of these guys have 6 and 5 position coaches. That's difficult for a young man all the way through his college career. So this is pretty special for these guys. These are the guys that held this football team together when we were 1-5. It's them that got that done. Them and the coaching staff that got that done. So, I'm very proud of what they've accomplished, and obviously we want to win for them.
Personally, how neat is it going to be to finish out the season in Charlotte, being from Charlotte?
Oh, it's going to be great. I mean, that's my hometown, and a lot of fans and friends going to be here, and get to take the guys back down to see where I was born and how I was raised, and I can't wait to be down in Charlotte and have some fun. I mean, a lot of alumni down there, and it's going to be waiting to see us. Sometimes a lot of guys didn't get to make it up to see us in Chapel Hill, but some of them staying at home and being in Charlotte, so in that area they can come see us play.
Any extra pressure? Because you're going to be playing in front of family.
There's no pressure. That's one thing about a quarterback. You can't put so much pressure on yourself. You just got to go out and play relaxed ball. And as you know, it's a pressure game, but you got to stay relaxed and confident and play your style. I just got to go out and have some fun and bring this energy that I've been bringing all the rest of the years.
What have you been able to see out of Cincinnati's defense so far? Have you been able to look at them too much?
Oh, the guys, they're unbelievable. They got a great defense and offense to score some points on. We just got to go out and play our style of football. Smart, fast, physical, and execute on the offense and do what we need to do to win football games.
You graduated the other day. How's it feel?
Feels great. It's been a long 4 years. A lot of excitement, ups and downs, a lot of football. But to be able to, come here and finish your degree that you hoped you could finish when you came in, it's a great feeling. It's a good sense of accomplishment. It's exciting for me and my family.
You're part of the senior class that Fedora just talked about. It's been through so much. How neat is it to be able to finish it off with a bowl game?
It's a great feeling just to get one more chance to go out with those guys you came in with and put on the uniform and represent the university. Play with those guys, that you've been here for 4 years and that have been through all the ups and downs together. So we're excited about it. Excited to go out there in our own state and play a game in front of hopefully a big crowd.
Have you guys been able to break down Cincinnati on defense? What have you seen from them?
It hasn't been much of a breakdown as just guys going and watching film together type thing. But it's a good team defense. Obviously, we don't watch the offensive side of the ball, but it's hard to find holes in their defense, and they're going to make you earn it. And on top of that, they got a lot of momentum. They lost to Louisville, but everyone knows Louisville's a great team late. But they've been on the run at the second half of the season, much like we have. So we're excited to have this kind of competition and kind of game to finish our careers with.
Is it weird to have so much time to prepare for a team? Does it get monotonous, over the course of a couple weeks?
They try to break it up and focus on us a little bit and just, breaking down the techniques and fundamentals of the game again so that we can refresh that before we go into the game plan. So it's not too bad. Practice format's a little different too, so that helps kind of keep it lively, if you will.
Your last couple of weeks of college prep, what do you want to work on heading into that next step for you?
Just refining my technique, really. Finishing my career here in as good shape as I can. Being confident in my abilities and moving on to the next level so that I know I can work hard and have a chance.